Hello YouTube and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video guys, I'm going to keep it very short and sweet. We are going to be doing a brand new Noob to Pro using the best pets in the game. Now, of course, before I go ahead and get started on this video, I would like to give you guys a quick heads up. These items will be getting deleted after this video, and yes, they are spawned in, but they will not be getting kept by myself. But of course, if you guys want to get yourselves a pet similar, they are available on the store right over here for a total of 12,000 Robux. Now, of course, with that being out of the way, if you guys have enjoyed the content as of late, and if you are looking to enjoy similar content like this in the future, remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you guys want me to try this challenge with basically anything else other than obviously the best pets in the game. Now let's get into the grit of what we have here to offer. So in today's video guys, we're going to be using the Molten Runekeeper, which obviously is very hard to get, but I got this not from giving it to myself, but I actually got this from someone on the Discord, which obviously you guys can come and join. It's discord.gg/Kubo, and obviously the guy that I got this from is Banana Man. So guys, if you can do me a favor, leave a comment down below for Banana Man and say thank you very much for him for obviously getting this video started, obviously with this kind of thing. That would be absolutely great, and I'm pretty sure he would appreciate it. But obviously, thank you very much for him for getting me over this item. Now, obviously, to move on, we also don't have any auras, but I think we will come across something like that very, very soon. And I don't think it's majorly necessary, but I think if we need it, we will obviously be able to obtain. Now, something else that I will also mention real quick before we get started on the video is obviously if you guys want to go ahead and check the description right now, if you are on your phone, your mobile devices, your iPad, or even so a console, anything like that, you will see chapters for this video, which you guys can click on to go to certain parts where I will be explaining how I do certain things, or even so where I get to certain areas. So of course, if that's something that interests you guys and you want to skip forward, feel free. Obviously, watching more of this video helps me grow and obviously helps you guys to learn a lot more about the game that maybe potentially you didn't know. So getting started, let's go ahead and equip all of our pets. Oh dear lord, they are huge. Okay, let's go over here real quick and turn off all of these just so we don't actually, you know, have too much going on behind us. And as you can see above my head, I currently have a 98.5 QA percentage of my strength. Okay, so I already guarantee that when I come over here to grab, I don't know, let's say this fella, and I click once, yeah, look at that, we're already a bit OP. So that means obviously I can go ahead and keep all of my pets equipped, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to unequip this guy and equip this just so I have the additional wins boost, so we can go through very quickly through these worlds. There we go, let's click on that. We got 5k wins. Let's just do one more just for the fun of it, and there we go. Let's come, okay, never mind, apparently we're still in the fight. Let's come out of there. Bang, and there we go. Let's go on into World 2. That's as simple as that is. Let's see if we can speedrun. Okay, so now we are into the next world. Let's go ahead and grab the dumbbells and train just a few times, because I know for the time that we actually managed to get into the next world, we're going to need quite a decent amount of strength. Now, if I can get some more wins, then we'll be able to get our first trail, but for now, I think that shall do. Let's go ahead, unequip all of these once more, and equip these bad boys just so we can get the wins. And you know what? Let's fight the rogue AI. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens. Come on. Let's see if we can beat him. And bang, there we go. 14.7 million. In we go to the next world, and we're already at the beach. Now, I guarantee this is going to be very, very quick for us to play through, so let's see if I can get us the first trail. So, of course, to get our trails now in the game, you have to go over here to Profile and click on this button here. Now, this will load up a brand new page, which will show you every single trail that is available in the game. Now, obviously, since we are now in the beach world, we can go ahead to this big Kraken boss right here and fight him for the most amount of wins, which is going to help us get our newest trail. Now, obviously, another thing I should also probably mention is we are missing rebirths and super rebirths, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to go for them. Probably should have done them at the direct start of the game, but if we want to, we could just do a few of them now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our first trail. So we have a total of 265 billion wins, so let's go ahead and get the chunky trail. That now means our strength is going to be considerably higher when training up above. So now we have 165 QI. I think we can already escape into the nuclear bunker, so let's already go into World 4. So here we are in World 4. This is the bunker world. Now, in terms of being inside of the bunker, I'm going to go ahead and activate my next item, which I don't actually have. Okay. 1 second, guys. I was a bit unprepared. 1 second. Okay, so second time is a charm. I've gone ahead and got myself the best arm in the game. I didn't know I was a rapper. Oh my god. But either way, we've got the arm equipped, and obviously, if you guys don't know what arms do, they will obviously help boost our strength. Now, we are going to be going majorly ahead of what we were before, so let's just grind a few seconds, and I'll be back in a moment. And there we are. We're at 355 SX. I think I'm able to beat this guy just a few times. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get ourselves some wins, because we are going to utilize the rebirth system here just a little bit, so it'll help us gain a bigger advantage for when we get stuck in the later worlds. Now, what I will advise for you guys that haven't played this game in the past, or if you're just checking this out as a pro player anyway, and you haven't done any of your rebirths, first thing I've got to ask is, I commend you, but why did you not do rebirths or super rebirths to get yourselves to the top area? All you've done is basically hinder your progress, but either way, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So I'll be back in just a moment once I've got myself some rebirths in, and we'll just... yeah, we'll just skip forward to that piece, I guess, because it's going to make life a lot easier. Alright, so after a bit of grinding on my own, what I've gone ahead and done is actually super rebirth a total of 10 different times. Now, I'm not going to go any further than that. I think that's about all I'm going to need for this video, unless we get stuck. Fingers crossed we don't, because I am aiming to go all the way to World 19, but that might actually become impossible. Now, obviously, while I have also been grinding, I've done a few other things as well. Now, obviously, as you may have noticed, I've got a few things down here. So I've got a training potion 2 on, as well as a wins potion. Now, if you didn't know, you can actually purchase potions with tokens. Now, the best way to get tokens, guys, is trading, but obviously you can get it from just being in the game for 30 minutes. Now, obviously, I got lucky. I got given some tokens for this video. Some guys aren't as lucky as me, but, you know, if you need some tokens, I usually do give them away in my Discord, so come join discord.gg/TJ, it'll be on the screen, feel free to come join, or click on the link in the description, or the top comment that is pinned for this video. Now, of course, we obviously need to leave this world, so let's go ahead and beat this guy just 2 different times. There we go. That will allow us to obviously purchase a new trail, so we have a total of 5.8 QI. We're going to buy this, obviously, because it's there. We may as well. There we go, and go through to the Dino World. So we are now in World 5. Now, if you didn't know, the Goliath machine was moved here a little while ago, and, well, to put it simple, I completely forgot about that. But also, at the same time, we did remove the walls, which everybody kind of enjoyed, and it has been swapped out for the punch bags. Now, everybody hated the walls, I'm going to be honest. I thought they were some of the best things in the game, but again, each to their own, I suppose. So let's go ahead and grind in here, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. So we are now, obviously, into the next world as well. I've already beat this guy. Now, the reason why I'm sort of starting my recording here instead of when I actually entered this world is because I've just noticed a giant decrease in terms of training power. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's a balancing thing or what, but it seems a little bit funky, and the reason why I'm pointing it out is because hopefully, well, hopefully Tensorites will see this and maybe get a fix onto that, because I'm not entirely sure if that's intended. Because, I mean, look at how much I'm getting with, well, the top pet. It just doesn't seem about right. But either way, I think we can already exit this world, so let's... oh, okay, never mind. I'll be back in a minute. And there we go. We're actually now into the next world. I believe this is World 7. Yes, it is. Now, I think this world is obviously one of the best, but that might just be me being a little bit biased. When we did this world, we had a lot of plans in mind for the game. We actually really wanted to do dimensions branching off from here. Hence why earlier screenshots of this world will include the rocket instead of what, well, whatever this is. I think it's just a portal, but that's what we had in mind for that. Is the slime machine still broken? It kind of feels like it is. I'm not entirely too sure. Either way, I think we can grind through this. These used to be really impossible to beat, but let's go ahead and defeat the space dog and see what happens. So there we go, and he's been beat. Obviously, his name's no longer Dr. Propulsion. I think something needs to be changed here, Tens. What's going on, buddy? We're changing the bosses, but we're not changing the badges. Come on, man. let's get a hold of this. Go on. And now we're into the Roman Empire world. This one was arguably one of the weirder ones to do. It was a throwback to the old event that we did back in the day with the Zeus. But something I did point out, I don't quite understand why they changed this last boss or whatever they did with him. It just seems a bit weird considering we got all of these ones custom done. But each to their own, I don't remember why they did it. But either way, still pretty cool. Something I do remember seeing as well as a little screenshot from somebody was the fact that in here there will be a Forge All button, I think, what I saw. I'll see if I can find the screenshot. If I can, it'll be on the screen. But either way, I think Tens has that planned, so that'll be pretty cool for your arms in the future. But let's go ahead and beat the Undead Sparta. I think I'm starting to get a little bit weak with this top pet, and I don't think that's a good thing, considering how much Robux this pet would cost. So that's a bit of a shame. But either way, I'm going to grind through, and I'll see you guys when I'm in the underworld. Okay, well, it's seeming to be pretty impossible, so what we're going to go ahead and do is use some of our tokens over here to get ourselves some more pet equips. Now, I know, it's not exactly free to play if we're using them, but I think I digress, and obviously I don't want to be here all day. So, let's go ahead and equip a lot more of these pets and continue training. So, as you can see, we're now going up a lot more of our SP. About time, but it's also not the strength that we need to care about. It is mostly the wins, so let's go ahead and defeat this guy and see if we get a considerable amount more. Okay, 30N, I'd say that's still a lot better than what we were getting. So guys, I'll be back once again once we are in the underworld. So here we are in the underworld. Let's go ahead and defeat this guy. 2.3 D wins. I know we are going to need TDC in this world. I think the balancing up in this section of the game is a little bit funky, so let me see what I can do about that. 2 seconds. Okay, it appears that I can just forward over the information that I've got for this video. Obviously, the balancing is a little bit skewed from World 8 and above. I'm not too happy about that. I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's very difficult, especially for a player that is going to be free to play. So I'm going to go ahead and forward that information over to Tensorize and the new developer just to see if we can get a few changes done to the game. Hopefully before next update, which obviously will be coming, well, tomorrow, I think. But either way, guys, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I think that's all I'm going to show you in today because I don't think there is much here. If this video gets enough traction and if it gets enough likes, let's aim for, I don't know, let's say 200 likes. If there's 200 likes on this video, guys, what I will do is I will go ahead and make a part 2 from here. If there's a new pet that comes out that is even stronger than, well, this guy, then of course I will do that video including that pet. Now guys, if you want to get in on some giveaways, go ahead, leave your comment down below with your username as well as everything else that obviously is necessary. So subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications, like the video and comment down below. Don't forget about that because that's the most important one of them all. And if you guys have made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for that as well. And now guys, I think that's about it. So I will see you in the next video. Take it easy guys, and yeah, bye bye.